Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your 2023 yearly forecast for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'll be pulling a 12-card spread here, one card for every month of the year. Holy cow, you already started off with 3 major arcanas. Hello. We're going to pull one card for every month of the year. I'm also going to pull Energy Oracle to see what the energy is looking like overall throughout the year, what you can expect. And then also I'll be pulling Romance Angel Oracle to see what your love energy, your love life is looking like throughout the year. And then we will close it out with angel messages as far as what the angels' blessings are coming through for you. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So partnerships, connection with your higher self, really working on all partnerships, business, love, romantic, family, whatever it may be, how you work together, how you collaborate, how you connect with people, how you get along with people. That is really the focus of your entire year here with your main tarot. So that is what I have for you. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below how this resonates with you. And if you are interested in booking your own 2023 yearly forecast, there is a link in the description box below that will take you to my booking calendar, where you can book a recorded reading. Look at that. Love, love, love it. You've got Blossoming Abundance, Door to Value, and the Thinking Woman, which is air sign energy. That is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That is equivalent to like the Queen of Swords. Now let me pull your Romance Angel cards here for the year. Definitely love your overall energy for the year. It's looking like partnerships. It's looking like abundance. It's looking like I'm not accepting anything less than what I'm worth and deserving of, because things are changing in 2023. So let's see what your Romance Angel is saying. Calling in your soulmate, playfulness, and weddings. Some of you will be attending different weddings throughout the year. Some of you will be getting married, engaged to be married. Some of you are being part of an important marriage to someone. Maybe you're part of the bridal party. Whatever it may be, wedding is a focus throughout the year. Could also be someone's marriage is of significant value or meaning in your life, like your parents or grandparents, someone that you look up to. I'm getting the vibe of like vow renewal and renewing people, someone renewing their vows and having like a show for what love really feels like in a long-term committed relationship. So I do feel like a lot of you are going to be going to something like that throughout sometime this year. I just feel like that's a very strong message. Could also be the reason why you feel like this sense of renewal and strength within yourself, to not be afraid to stand up for yourself. I know the 7 of Wands isn't here, but I definitely get that energy of standing your ground, standing for what you believe in, making sure that you are treated with respect, knowing that whatever you've gone through in the past, that is gone. Ties, cords, cut, whatever it is, those chapters are done, dead, done, and over with, and none of that energy is going with you from here on out. So now we've got the card of Blossoming Abundance, card number 3. You also start off with the Empress card, which is also number 3, and you have the 3 of Wands here. So 333 can be your angel number that shows up a lot in 2023, right? So keep that in mind. You might also want to look up what that angel number means to you. But Blossoming Abundance, this is, before you know it, when you least expect it, there's a little bit of a gift of money. There could be abundance in other areas of your life, not just financial. This could be gradual growth of finances, career, investments, things that you are putting your time, energy, effort are really starting to blossom and grow. So abundance in love, abundance in prosperity, abundance in hope and healing, abundance in, and I heard the word security, in terms of feeling secure within yourself, feeling secure with the decisions that you make, feeling secure with how you move forward from here on out, feeling secure with the people that you keep around you, the decisions that you make, standing your ground, and feeling confident about the decisions that you make. The card of the door to value here, card number 31, that is number 4. I do get this feeling of number 4 is Emperor. And remember, you've got the Empress here. So I do have this feeling of, making sure that you are paid your worth, making sure that you are not being taken advantage of, making sure that you are fighting for, what you're worth, what you're deserving of in terms of your, your compensation for the work that you do. If you are splitting household expenses, mortgages, if you're purchasing a home, if you're helping your children buy a home, things of that nature. This really is a focus throughout the year in terms of knowing your worth and not accepting any less, and letting people know that they can't expect you to give 110% without any type of recognition or appreciation or gratitude in return. I do feel that you really are committed to honoring yourself, honoring your worth, setting those boundaries, and setting the firm example of, listen, I may have let you take advantage of me in the past, but we're not doing that anymore, or I'm not going to allow that to happen anymore. I get this feeling you may have someone who's a little sneaky around you, who thinks like, okay, I'm going to let you have your moment, let you think that you're going to be strong enough to tell me no this time, but eventually I'll get you to change your mind. Eventually I'll get you to turn around. Really, really pay attention to that person's behavior and their intentions, because I feel that when someone has something to gain by you dropping your boundaries, and therefore they have something to lose when you set up those boundaries, because they feel like they can no longer take advantage of you. They feel like they can no longer get whatever it is that they want out of you, right? So that's someone taking advantage of you. The thinking woman, that really is your energy that features prominently here. Also the card of 47, which is 11. 11 being a master number, making me feel like you are well within your energy. You are mastering and harnessing your energy, especially when I see the High Priestess here. You're very much within your power, especially on a spiritual level, right? Emotional, mental, physical, financial, spiritual level. But I get this feeling in terms of spirituality, your intuition, your sixth sense, that gut intuition, that inner knowing. You're already very intuitive, Aquarius. Now you're seeing people's BS way faster than what you normally would have, because you started working on that skill, that ability, that much more. You really did fine tune it over the last year or two, is what I'm feeling. We start off in January with the Empress card. So whatever resolutions you may have made, whatever promises you may have made, whatever goals you've set, vision boards, whatever it is that you have said, these are my goals for 2023. This is my promise to myself, to my family, to my partnership. These are my goals. Whatever it is that you really want for yourself, January is saying you can do this. You feel like you are energetically aligned to plant those seeds and allow them to grow. It feels very, very positive and also very nurturing. And if you've been on a healing journey, especially if there are mother wounds, deep, painful mother wounds, or I'm sorry, I thought I heard something outside. Or if you're experiencing you know, problems with fertility. Fertility doesn't just mean, you know, getting pregnant and having a child, but fertility in whatever it is that you are trying to create and grow for yourself. And I feel like that may have struck a bit of a nerve with someone, because I got a tell from spirit that someone here may have been struggling with fertility, or is feeling hopeless that they will never be able to have children, or that they would have thought they would have had children by now. I'm getting the message, don't lose hope when it comes to that, okay? Yeah. So listen, the first card that came out was the Ace of Wands. So if you have had fertility issues, that's definitely going to be taken care of. Don't be surprised if you are planning on trying to get pregnant, or trying to get your partner pregnant, and you know, coming in a couple months, you'll find out that that person is pregnant. Now, when that card fell out, so did this entire stack of cards. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Look at that, a lot of cards. The Hermit, Page of Swords, the Hanged Man, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Three of Swords. So there's a lot going on here behind the scenes that perhaps have made you feel like the life that you thought you would have had by now hasn't manifested for you yet. However, don't give up hope is what I'm hearing. In February, you've got the High Priestess, second month of the year, and it is card number 2. So again, you also have Two of Cups over here as your underlying energy for the year. So partnerships are coming into light here, especially if you are looking to, you know, call in a soulmate, if you are looking to connect with someone on a soul level, on a spiritual level, if you are looking to meet your soulmate or call love in altogether. I do feel if you are single, you will be meeting someone at the very beginning of the year that is really going to change your world, okay? Now, the High Priestess is also telling me to trust your intuition with what it is that you are really trying to work on for yourself, what you are trying to manifest. Eight of Cups, I believe you already know what that Eight of Cups is all about. This is, you know, especially with the High Priestess, it's not just about walking away from what no longer serves you, but when your soul is guiding you, right? Your inner being, your inner self is telling you certain people are not right for you. Certain situations are not right for you. Walk away. Honor yourself. Take care of yourself. When you're being guided towards something new, something different, something better, I do feel that in February, you're no longer going to be afraid to take that leap of faith. You're no longer going to be afraid to take those steps you need to take to leave certain people, places, things behind. Now, Eight of Cups with the High Priestess can also be you going away on a retreat, going soul searching. I also get the feeling of someone maybe getting some sort of like spiritual alignment, cleansing. You know, you may be doing like energy work, healing work, but I do get this feeling of someone maybe going up to the mountains, hiking, exploring the wilderness, going out, feeling this sense of getting grounded. And all in all, it just feels like someone here is going on this soul searching journey in terms of, are you on the right path? Is this all there is? Could there be more for me? You know, I just feel like you have a lot of questions that you are looking for answers on a spiritual soul level. In March, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So clearly big destined changes are coming for you, bigger than you thought possible. I just feel like luck is on your side here. I'm feeling like there's money that's going to come in for you, sense of stability, could also be meeting your destined counterpart, right? Your divine partner, your soulmate comes in. The Strength card here could be a Leo. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Cups. So if it's taken you great strength to walk away from a relationship, a partnership, a situation that was not for your highest good, that was just taking advantage of you, that didn't value you, that you felt that there was no more growing from here on out, you know, that is the destiny that's in store for you. For some of you, is to leave it behind, start something new, love yourself first. You know, have the strength and courage to, if you have been single for a long time, to date, to get out there and see what you know, what's out there for you, and start dating and start taking your love life, your romantic life a little bit more serious. I feel like a few of you may have just settled or given up and thought that, you know, this is all there is for you and it's okay if you're single, or better to be with someone than to be with no one. I'm definitely getting that energy for some of you. However, you're going to realize that by you not honoring and valuing yourself, it brings in more of that energy to you in ways of people, places, things, situations, you know, being taken advantage of at work, family members taking advantage of you, taking you for granted. Even something as simple as, you know, maybe one of your services, your creditors or whatever, right? You go to a store and someone takes advantage of you. It could be something minor. But that is what you're calling in, because that is what you are allowing. So, you know, with this type of reading where you get to see the energy throughout the year, you are capable and able to change the direction, to change certain experiences that you don't like that come up here. In April, you've got Page of Wands. Like I said, if you are looking to get pregnant, have a child, adopt, meet someone in terms of a soulmate partnership, I do get the strong energy of good news coming in for you, positive news, news of a pregnancy, news of a job offer, news that you have been waiting for, right? I just heard the buildup has taken that long, right? Maybe you've been searching for a house and, you know, it's taken you a really long time. You put in an offer, you hear it's been accepted, you're in escrow, right? For some of you, it's, you know, selling your home to purchase a new home or refi or whatever it may be. That's because I got the feeling that it's, you know, financially focused, but also stability in your life, romantic partnerships. This is a stable home environment. And this is just positive news all around that gets you really more in tuned and aligned to what you want for your future, with the Three of Wands being here in the month of May, looking towards your future. However, the Three of Wands is still a little bit of like the beginner excitement energy, right? It's like, okay, I know what I want. I see it in my future. I'm just going to stand here and wait for the universe to bring it. But then you're not doing anything to call it in. You're not doing anything to walk towards it. So Three of Wands is really saying, listen, don't just stand around now seeing what you want for yourself. It's time to put some inspired action. Do your research, make phone calls, put yourself out there. Whatever it is that you have been wanting for yourself, it's time to put the work in behind that Three of Wands to continue the process going. See? Six of Wands. You jump from the 3 to the 6. That really helps you to get noticed. If you are looking to date, like I said, this will help you. If you put yourself out there, you will get noticed. You will have offers. You will have different suitors, various suitors. If this is going for a promotion or looking for another job, you know what you are thinking, that you want to make X amount of money. You know that it will require you to get another job, apply for another promotion or whatever, but then you're just standing around hoping you get noticed. No, Put yourself out there. Six of Wands is saying victory and success by putting yourself out there. I'm just hearing the words networking is going to come in handy. So if you are starting a business or you're thinking of starting a business, it's not just enough to put yourself out there on social media or the internet. You've got to do like in-person networking as well. So it's time to do some of that face-to-face work, right? Getting to know people, putting yourself out there, and really letting people know what you're about, okay? So in June, you have the Temperance card. You know, this is an archangel here that is showing you that it's okay for you to take your time, for you to pull back, not to rush into anything, especially if you are making decisions based on emotions, right? On an emotional level. Yes, it's okay to make decisions based on your excitement if you know that that excitement is going to continue. If it is short-term excitement, what happens when you really start getting your hands dirty, right? Sometimes that excitement isn't enough to help you get through it all. So make sure that this is something that you want. Take your time, do your research, put yourself out there. Yeah, see, when I said do your research and the Seven of Cups came out. Yeah, absolutely, do your research. Don't go based on soul you know, opinions of others or, you know, other people's experiences, but do your research. I feel like there's more to this than you are aware of, especially, again, I'm hearing those of you that are starting a business or have recently started a business and you're waiting for it to take off. There's more to this that you can be doing. Remember that Three of Wands. You could stand there and wait for the customers to come, but are you doing anything to bring them towards you? Are you doing anything to entice them to try your product, to, you know, bring some sort of curiosity to what you have to offer? Same thing in love. Are you putting yourself out there? Are you saying, I've been single for a long time, but then you don't have a social life, right? You don't go out. You don't, you know, go outside of home and work, right? And when you do leave the house, you're not making yourself approachable or available. Same thing with work. I want to make more money. Does your boss know? Have you put it out there that maybe it's time for a promotion, that maybe it's time to ask for a raise, and maybe you're ready for a more, you know, leadership role or take charge type of role? You gotta sell yourself. You've got to put yourself out there. In July, you are dealing, well, I'm looking at July, August, and September. A little bit of a rough patch there with the Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, and Four of Cups. So the Seven of Swords, yes, it does speak of backstabbing, betrayal, feeling like you've been ghosted, left hanging, feeling like you've been robbed of something. But it's also the card of irresponsibility, not taking accountability for your part in something, right? What does that mean? Well, like I said, you really want to put yourself out there. Maybe you dropped a hint once or twice and you're just like, well, they know, I told them. Are you really putting in your all? Are you really doing everything you can to try to get ahead in what you want? But let's see what this Seven of Swords is really about. So that could be you, or that could be another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This Queen of Swords energy, though, can be a little bit of a bitter Betty. This is someone, if you've tried to cut them out of your life, they come back like with a vengeance. They will let you know they are not happy with you. They will definitely make you feel guilty. I do feel like they have a very sharp tongue and a way of, you know, arguing and fighting with you, can leave you in this energy of despair and emotional discontentment, almost feeling like a tower moment, like you've lost your best friend, like you've lost someone in your life. And it really makes you feel like everything that you had poured into this relationship, connection, business partnership, whatever it is, was almost for nothing. So be careful with that. Be mindful of that, because I do feel like this person is not only just lashing out in anger, But this feels like, remember what I said in the beginning, if someone has a lot to lose because you set a boundary, they're taking advantage of you. If they have a lot to gain by you letting them run wild with no boundaries, no respect for you, they are takers, okay? The card of Journey. You know what I got is, I got this feeling of someone taking a trip, and if you're supposed to go on a trip with someone and then you hang back, they get really upset. Especially if they were counting on you to pay for everything on that trip, okay? So if you have plans to go on a trip, on a vacation somewhere in the summer, and then you decide not to go, and they're just like waiting for you to go because you were going to pay for everything, I feel like that's how they were taking advantage of you. I wouldn't trust them. Yeah, they may see you as, like I said, they may see you as someone with like deep pockets. You may be their bank. This could be, you know, a friend, a family member, a relative, someone that you tend to spend a lot of time with, travel with. I do feel like they take advantage of you monetarily, financially. And I feel like sometimes they play a little bit of that, well, I don't make as much money as you, or it's just really like putting themselves in, like putting themselves out there, like you're in a better position than they are, so naturally they expect you to cover everything. That's not necessarily true, by the way, just so you know, FYI. But it does feel like someone is burning a hole in your pocket. And the Queen of Cups comes through in August with the 5 of Cups. So a lot of emotional instability, a lot of, I do get this weepy type energy. So a lot of this sadness, depression, feeling like someone's burnt their, I heard burnt their connection, right? So burnt their bridges, burnt their connection. It, like I said, if you are the one that's being taken advantage of, especially on the financial front, where someone is depending on you to cover their expenses, to cover whatever, they want to do stuff. This could be, you know, this could be someone even just, I want to say I just had that for Sagittarius as well. Someone who, who's like a friend that wants to be like, hey, let's go out for some beers. But then, you know, they bring a 6-pack and they go through it right away. And then they expect you to go buy a case of beer afterward. Like they put one thing, you put a ton more, right? It just feels like it's very unequal, uneven, unbalanced, okay? And so it causes emotional strife. It causes this sense of, I need to stop this from happening. I can't, you know, it's not fair to me. I need to have a conversation with them. There's a part of you that is afraid to have that conversation because there's a lot of emotional energy here between the two of you, okay? So, yeah. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be, you know, again, between a partnership. This could be because we have King and Queen of Swords. That is the, you know, the counterpart here. We also have King and Queen of Cups here, which is also each other's counterpart. And so it feels like there's a lot of emotion and anger, emotional highs and lows that also not only include, you know, sadness, depression, feeling hurt, right? Emotionally distant as well, but also angry outbursts, emotional manipulation, mental head games, making you feel guilty, things like that, or vice versa, right? So I do feel like There's important conversations that need to be had. I also feel like I've had this message for you many, many times throughout the last year or so. And, you know, so some of you are still going through this type of, you know, ignoring the red flag, ignoring the realization that not everyone is your people. Not everyone values you. I just get that very strongly. In September here, we have the Four of Cups. So moving out of that tough energy here, this is the energy, not gonna lie, of having that realization of like, wow, I let a lot of years go by. I let a lot of things slide with this person. And for what? They're mad that I'm not letting them take advantage of me anymore. They should be understanding. So why are they mad? They're mad because they can no longer take. They're takers. They're energy vampires. They take advantage. They're opportunists, and they saw an opportunity in you and they took advantage. Okay, so it's really time for you to harness your own strength, courage, power, really set those boundaries, and don't sacrifice your wallet, your happiness to keep someone in your life. Are they worth keeping? To what expense? Really, really think about that. Four of Cups. Yeah, see, and there's the Seven of Wands. Didn't I say it earlier that you are going to be setting those boundaries, that you're going to be pushing people back? There's going to be a lot of people pissed off that they can no longer take advantage of you, because I feel like you are just sick and tired of it. And some of you will have the guts, the balls to put your foot down and say, you know, no more. You know, we're supposed to be cool. We're supposed to be tight. We're supposed to be, you know, partnerships, BFFs, whatever. But, you know, I got things I got to take care of, and you get mad when I tell you that. So what's really going on, right? So I do feel things will kind of simmer down by September. Things will start to feel a little bit more at ease because, yeah, Page of Swords, because you finally set those boundaries. You let it be known. Five of Cups popped out again. So you let it be known that, you know, no more of this. Again, I do feel like this person's got their claws into you. Like they already know what to say or do. They'll let you have your moment as I'm hearing it. But you've got to be continuous on putting up that boundary, because eventually they're going to do something, even something dramatic, to be like, oh my God, I need your help. And, you know, don't be surprised if that happens, because that's how they sucker you back in, Aquarius. Sorry, not sorry. I just heard it that way. Moving on in October with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups energy really is that, you know, feeling of wish fulfillment. However, if you do indulge in alcoholic consumption, right? Drinking, be careful, be mindful. I am hearing you don't want to go overboard this month. I feel like this is almost a red flag warning for some of you that do like to drink a lot, that do like to go out to drink. You know, if you're upset about what transpired and you're drinking your life away or drinking your sorrows away, or this is how you're numbing it, it's time for you to find a healthier outlet, okay? Nine of Cups is, you know, the card of overindulgence. So if you stop drinking, then you might be overindulging in other things, smoking, eating, gambling, shopping, whatever it may be, right? Just be mindful that there aren't any type of codependency energies around that. Yep, I'm telling you, be careful with the drinking after a rough patch. I do feel like some of you go down this, you know, downward spiral when you really face the realization of what a connection, a friendship, a relationship truly is about. It's one-sided here, and I do get this feeling of you definitely getting taken advantage of. Now, Aquarius, if it's not you getting taken advantage of and you've been taking advantage of someone who's been very generous with their time, with their money, with, you know, whatever it is that you're getting out of this relationship or connection, I do feel that there's going to be some shocking revelations here that are really going to have you feeling very upset. Again, please, no drinking and driving, no overindulgence. Don't go beyond your limits. Be safe out there, okay? Not just the month of October, by the way. Keep that in mind always. I do feel like there could be some really tough repercussions that come out of that, because and look at that. The Five of Cups came out again anyway. It had peeked through when I was clearing this one, and it came out again. So that is a repeated energy here. So keep that in mind when you, Aquarius, you come to the realization what this person is doing, what they've been doing for a long time, and you want to put a stop to it. And because you're seeing what's transpiring, I feel like some of you are going to chicken out. That's why you haven't done anything. I feel like some of you are like, well, if I don't say anything or do anything, this can't happen. It will eventually happen, because eventually you'll get sick and tired of it. So be careful. Be mindful of that. November, December, you've got King energy here. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. This is really you securing your emotions. This is you securing your financial stability, feeling like it's time for you to turn over a new leaf, especially in regards to your health, okay? So you could have some sort of shocking revelation that stems from poor health, and that was the initial message I got with this before I drove in deep with that. But as I moved on to these 2 months, that's what I heard, is that you're going to make a huge turnaround here, November, December, taking charge of your emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, and financial well-being, right? What does that mean? It's you not entertaining people, places, things, situations that have you in these emotional highs and lows. Getting help for your depression, talking to someone, therapy, energy work, homeopathic work, holistic work, whatever it may be. I do feel like you are doing everything that you can to work through any type of, emotional highs and lows, disappointments, feelings of being distraught that may have been lingering for a long time. And once you get your emotions in check, I do feel that that will help you in the month of December to really, get your financial shit in order, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you'll finally have a good couple of months financially at the end of the year. So let's clarify this King of Cups here. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, look at the Four of Cups came out again. Three of Pentacles and Four of Cups. It's like no matter how much you try to make a partnership or a business relationship or a work environment or just an environment of people all together, this collaboration, it's just not working. I feel like you really want it to, but hun, it is like square peg, round hole, okay? Shit's not going to work for you. It's not for everyone. Take it as it resonates. But if you have been going through that type of energy or that situation, I do feel like you'll eventually try to make a peace offering, make amends, try to, figure out how can we make this work? How can we be okay again? Listen, that person sees you as one thing and one thing only. And, I feel like what you want from them may not be what you will get. Okay. So just don't get your hopes up too high in that department. Don't try to force something that is not meant to be. Again, the energy here for 2023 is that you need to honor and value yourself, because when you don't, you set the standard for everyone else to also, devalue you, mishandle relationships and, take advantage of you. And that's not okay. You make it okay by allowing it to happen. December is the King of Pentacles, and look at that. Two of Pentacles flew out right as I said that. So there are two people, two situations, opportunities, relationships, options that you are juggling through, and it's taking a little bit of an emotional toll. I feel like you know that if you invite this person back in, if you try to make amends, you're like, okay, if I'm feeling really good, safe and secure financially and emotionally here, am I going to go back to those emotional highs and lows if I allow this person back into my life? Let's see what flipped out as I said that. So 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Hanged Man. It's like you want to be able to move forward as if nothing bad ever happened, but you also know that it's probably not the best, wisest choice here, you know, if you're not setting any boundaries and sticking to them. I just heard someone sees you as a doormat, a pushover. They take advantage of you. So don't let that happen. That could be in, you know, your relationships on a personal level, friend, family, coworker, lover, partnership, children. It could also be, you know, at work, colleagues, bosses, supervisors taking advantage of you. Be careful of that. Know your worth, know your value. Yeah. 4 of Swords, one more. And I told you, at work, be careful of that. I do feel like you'll feel very exhausted and depleted, that you'll need to take a break from work because of it. Okay. Now I'm going to pull here for, look at that, came out on its own. Official person in reverse. If someone, I feel like if someone here is trying to almost like feel superior above you or really take over, I feel like this is someone very domineering and controlling. They really want to make decisions for you. Be mindful of that energy. I do feel like there is someone around you that is trying to steer you a specific direction. Essentially, you're giving over your power to them when you do that. And look what happens. They lead you towards poverty. I'm telling you. Someone here sees you like Mr. Moneybags, deep pockets. You're the one with the money. You make more money than me. You should be covering this expense. You should be doing that. There is no equality here. And no, I'm not just speaking about like a marriage relationship. This could be in a circle of friends. This could be someone at work that's always like, hey, let's order lunch. And then they, you know, oh, I forgot. I don't have enough. Can you get me this time? I'll get you next time. And then next time never comes. You know, be careful of people that take advantage of you in that way. Now, I don't feel that everyone that does that with you is insincere. But I do feel that there is one person in particular that you're just like, it's almost gut-wrenching for you to finally face it, because I feel as though you've been avoiding it for a very long time. You've been avoiding the facing reality and having that communication for a very long time. And things are going to change. You know, if you finally step into that energy of your own, of setting your own boundaries and making sure that only those that value you and appreciate you, that reciprocate, should be allowed to have access to your time, energy, effort, money, your angel blessings. I cannot make this up, guys. Look at that. All right. Your angel blessings. This is what your angels are blessing you with, whether it's the clarity, the realization, the energy that is surrounding you throughout the year. So no bad card is bad, because even if it is a bad situation or you're like, how the hell is that a blessing? It is because it brings about clarity to your situation. It helps to get you to finally step into your own power, right? 3 of Air, great sadness. Take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others, as well as 5 of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment, as well as, and you've got the Four of Cups, Four of Water, 3 times. Huge message here for you, okay? You have it here 3 times. This is missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. You're not seeing things for what they truly are. This is part of your blessings that, listen, the angels are saying, if we don't slap you in the face with this, you will never accept it. And even then, I feel like someone's got some rose-tinted glasses on. And so this is actually your card, Aquarius. This is your energy, the star card, Archangel Jophiel. This is healing. This is finding hope in what's to come. And so after dealing with some great deal of sadness and unfavorable realizations in certain people, places, situations, relationships, at the end of the day, what you have to look forward to, what you can count on, is the right relationships blossoming, money being right, your financial security being in place, being valued, appreciated. When was the last time you really had someone that really, truly valued you like that? And I feel that when you are in that energy, by truly valuing yourself and having your own self-worth and self-respect, that is what you will command and demand moving forward. So that brings about happy times, making positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and knowing you're on the right path when you've moved out of your own way. Because I do feel like there is someone here who's got a little bit of the blinders on a particular person, relationship, or situation, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is here for a reason. So is the High Priestess and the Empress card. Listen, and the Temperance. You've got a lot of angelic energy, spiritual energy here, letting you know that what it is that you truly want, abundance, feeling valued, appreciated, being within your energy, it is here for you. Trust your intuition and allow the universe to really guide you moving forward, okay? And if that means that, unfortunately, you know, some people are finally seen for who they really are, you got to be ready to let that go, okay? So that is your reading for 2023. A lot of realizations that are coming to light in 2023. Be ready for it. Don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore the red flags. The universe is guiding you, supporting you, and here for your positive shift, change, and self-respect, okay? Remember to give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys being here so much. Your other readings, as always, your playlist will be up here. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading, that is in the description box below. Have a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year. A beautiful 2023. I'm sending you so much love, strength, and courage to really live out the life you truly want for yourself, and call in. Oh, I forgot to read your love relationship ones. My bad, Aquarius. Holy cow. Can't believe I forgot that. You're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. The card of playfulness. Allow to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And wedding. This situation involves marriage. You may have someone that, if you are thinking of pursuing a long-term committed relationship with, you may have someone who's not keen on it, right? Who's maybe not approving of it. Again, I just keep hearing, remember what they have to lose when you keep them at a safe distance, when you set up safe boundaries, when you honor yourself. Because when you allow those boundaries to be way too flexible, for them to just walk all over you, for them to take advantage of you, they are the ones that gain. They stand to gain and you stand to lose. That is a very unstable and imbalanced connection, relationship. that is a taker. That is an energy vampire. Don't allow someone like that to take advantage of you, because I'm pretty sure that if you had a friend, a family member who was experiencing the same thing, what is the advice you would give them? Okay? Remember to treat yourself in the same type of energy. Give yourself some grace, some love, some self-care. Really connect with your inner being, your inner guidance. Your angels are here guiding you every step of the way, even through the tough times. So be careful of how you react to certain situations moving forward, okay? Again, I'm sending you guys so much love. Sorry about that. I meant to bring that in earlier. Sending you guys so much love, strength, and courage to, you know, create the life that you want in 2023. Have a wonderful, happy new year. Take care. Bye.